All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. We say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushai. We're living in the last days, 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahweh Yahushai. So we are to pray and watch. We're to watch these things, prophecies, and watch for the coming of our Lord. All right. The things that are happening right now is coming for, coming to fulfill prophecy. Okay. So that's all that's taking place. With this video, I just want to make, those aware. I'm not going to get into any, because you know how everything is going nowadays. So we're going to keep it real. You'll see the article, you'll see the things that's going on, and you be the judge of it. But this is just news reporting and bringing something out. Like it says, those that let's just jump into the news story. Okay, all right, this ain't gonna be a long one. The brother, I seen this on the brother's page, that he had went into it and brought this out, so I'll definitely post the link in the description box, Lord willing. And you can check out his video also. But let's jump right into it. You see the title of it up here. It says, Ohio judge orders man to get COVID vaccine as condition of probation. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this, and we'll get into some scriptures, and we'll close it on out. But this is just to show you things are escalating pretty quickly. All right, so let me hold on. Because those that aren't getting it would they're saying that the Negro, Latino, and Native American men are very under so-called pricked up. I don't know how to put it without them hitting this video. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to put it out there in no ways, but just bringing this information out. But who's the one that are not getting this thing? And they're saying that it's more underserved. Okay, is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So let's go ahead and play this video, and then we'll get into some precepts.
I don't plan on getting it. I don't want it. So for him to tell me that I have to get it in order for me to not violate my probation is crazy.
This week, a Hamilton County judge ordered a man to get the COVID-19 vaccine as a condition of his probation. The WC309I team first broke.
That's getting into slippery. That's getting into slippery situations. I've never heard this type of situation happen. So I don't know why it's being escalated now to this type of ultimatum.
Want it. So for him to tell me that I have to get it in order for me to not violate my probation is crazy.
This week, a Hamilton County judge ordered a man to get the COVID-19 vaccine as a condition of his probation. The WC309I team first broke this story here at 6 last night. Well, now, Judge Christopher Wagner explains why he issued that order. Here is Chief Investigative Reporter Craig Cheatham with the latest.
He asked me, was I vaccinated? I told him no.
On Thursday, 21-year-old Brandon Rutherford told us a Hamilton County judge ordered him to get the COVID vaccine within 60 days as a condition of Rutherford's probation.
I don't plan on getting it. I don't want it. So for him to tell me that I have to get it in order for me to not violate my probation is crazy, because I'm just trying to do what I can to get out this as quickly as possible, like finding a job and everything else. But that little thing can set me back.
According to a court transcript of that Wednesday hearing, Judge Christopher Wagner told Rutherford, "I'm just a judge, not a doctor, but I think the vaccine's a lot safer than fentanyl, which is what you had in your pocket." Then the judge ordered Rutherford to get vaccinated for COVID-19 as a condition of Rutherford's probation. Wagner said, "So you're going to maintain employment, you're not going to be around a firearm. I'm going to order you within the next 2 months to get a vaccine and show that to the probation office. Okay?" Carl Lewis is Rutherford's attorney.
I was taken aback because, again, when you hear that, you're like, whoa,
I don't think the judge is within their powers to do that.
On Friday's statement to the I-Team, saying in part, the court's responsibility when issuing a community control sanction is to rehabilitate the defendant and protect the community. Judges make decisions regularly regarding a defendant's physical and mental health, such as ordering drug, alcohol, and mental health.
But has he done that to who else? Has he done that to other nations? Has he done that to fellow so-called white males? Is he giving ultimatums like that to white males? So why is it that Jake, so-called the Negro, why is he being told to get this and it's never been done like that? And it's just we're just pulling facts out. Even the lawyer said he was taken back by it. So for those watching the video, this is not some thing that just came out and oh, this is normal. This ain't normal. This is not normal for a judge to use that type of power over somebody's body. So where does the buck stop? Where does the rabbit hole lead? These are just questions. These are questions that those have to ask yourself, because if this person is doing this, then why couldn't they do it again and do it on a wider scale? At the end of the day, this is we're dealing with strange times we're living in. Okay, so the statement is saying protect themselves and doing this and that, but what happened to rights and freedoms? Which is a part of the amendment, the so-called bill Constitution. So this is what we got to look at. We got to observe and watch how times are changing, and this is for everybody. Those that are paying attention and those that aren't paying attention. You got to pay attention now and see that these are sticky times. All right, these are very sticky times where things are moving extremely fast for some reason. You got to ask yourself, why is it taking off so fast? But they'll tell you that, oh, we got to do this for this. But let's go ahead and play the rest of this.
Treatment. According to the transcript of the hearing provided to us by Judge Wagner's staff, the judge told Rutherford he could send Rutherford to state prison for up to 18 months if Rutherford violated conditions of his probation.
Because I won't take a shot, they can send me to jail. I don't agree with it.
Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9, I-Team.
Let's play that one more time.
For violated conditions of his probation.
Because I won't take a shot, they can send me to jail. I don't agree with it.
Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9, I-Team.
So, just be aware. Be aware this is where we're at now, and this is where we're going. So, buckle up to those that are paying attention, and you can see what's going on. Even you don't have to be somebody that, even got people that are for the so-called what's going on, that they're even appalled. Like, hold on, why is these rights and these things being taken so quickly? And it looks like they're pinpointing Jake. They're pinpointing Jake. At first it was, oh, you can take it if you want. It's not mandatory. But now the mandatory things are moving ahead. So you got to ask yourself, why is these things moving? Let's pull this precept up. It's just funny because the Lord spoke of these things. That's how the Bible is speaking more than ever. That's why Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, says what? Though it tarry, wait for it. This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which is destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So in the scriptures, it's telling you there's going to be a time where things are going to take a fast pace, because there's a short time. Why? You got a lot of those that aren't believing the status quo. They aren't going with what is being given to them, because you got to do your own research. All of us are entitled to doing our own research, looking up things and seeing if why is there a vitamin list on the back of products we buy at the stores? Because you're entitled to know what you're putting in your body. You're entitled to know what you're ingesting. So if it's in every grocery store mandatory, to be able to sell in the grocery store, how much more us taking and looking into things that pertain to health, and to say, is this something I want to do, or you want to have your kids do, with anything, man. If you want to go on a skydiving mission, or you want to do even certain roller coasters, you got to sign waivers and look into what you're getting into, because you can hurt yourself. Okay, let's pull down. And like I said, this is for those that we're just painting the fence on this one. We're painting the outside of the fence. We could get in and nasty, but we've been watching we've been going into this truth long enough that what's going on, man. All right, but it's just something that needs to be brought out. It needs to be paid attention to. That should be national news, man. That's never happened like that before, to my knowledge. And it says the word there for down is katabanio. Let's play it.
Strong's G 2597. Katabino.
And the word there is what? To go down, come down, descend. The place for which one has come down from. To come down as from the temple of Jerusalem, from the city of Jerusalem, of celestial beings coming down to earth. Let's keep going. To cast down of things come, i.e. sent down, i.e. fall down from the upper region of the air, i.e. cast down the lowest state, wretchedness and shame. So coming down, they're intensifying the plans that that are out here. This is planned. Something. This didn't come out of nowhere, but we're witnessing a changing of times. A changing of times. So that's why the scriptures have warned us and told us that these things would come and happen, and they're happening exactly how it said. So let's read it one more time. Therefore rejoice, O ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? And let's jump to 2 Corinthians. And these are scriptures we already went over. But the time we in now, man, hey, you have to have the oil. You have to have the eye salve to see in the darkness that we in now. And this is not no kind of going. You make your own. You looking at the videos and you see the scriptures, man. All right. The Bible is not lying when it told you these things will come to pass. This is 2 Corinthians 21:2-11. This is 2 Corinthians 2. And verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Furthermore, when I come, that's it on that. So you can't be ignorant of small matters, of small things, because you don't know what those things could lead to. And I'm saying in general, with anything in life, you just don't do something and just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do it. No, that's not. You don't run off. That's how you don't go in the woods when it's dark and run around, because there's cliffs out there. You can run off a cliff not knowing what you're doing. All right, so that's why you got to watch and take a circumspect look at things around you and what's going on, man. Because this is a lead up. This is leading up. This is a build up. This is not a slight thing. This is an actual build up to something more. All right, this is Luke 22 and verse 31. And it says, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. So we're in the stead of Peter. right now. Just like Yahushua told Peter that what? Satan desired to sift you. So we're the ones that are the only ones on the planet Earth that are saying things truthfully according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in a limited place, man. You don't have to look around that much. It's not a very many people out here pushing that 100% truth, which people don't like that. But we have 100% directions to Yahweh Shem Yahushua by way of his words on these scriptures, man. We have the roadmap to salvation, which is the 100% truth. All right? Everything pertaining to salvation, which is the scriptures, which is Yahushua, we have. Because he said he will be with us unto the ends of the earth. In Revelations, the 5th chapter, it tells you that he received the book. So who would be the ones to unlock the seals and give us that understanding is Yahushua, man. Is Yahushua. Because when he rose up, he what? He opened the minds of his disciples and gave them understanding on things that they didn't understand before. That only happened after he gave his life. Okay? And it says, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee. So that's the same thing the Lord is telling us. That the Lord said, I pray for them. I pray not for the world. So the Father's going to hear the Son's prayers, man. Even though you may think your prayers don't get through, but the Lord hears it. And if it's in his will, he'll pray for you, man. That shows you how powerful and humbling this thing is, that the Yahushua himself we be his men, he's praying for us. That Satan won't sift us and we won't fall out of this thing, and we keep our integrity and we keep a hold of the candle. It says, but I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not. So these are the times will be coming that our faith needs to be increased and it needs to be enlarged. It needs to be dependent, and what do we lean on the most is Yahushua. We don't worry about what we can do and how we can make it, or how we can sum it up or make our way through here or figure it out. No, lean not on your own understanding. So don't sit there and try to figure something that you can't figure out, because we coming into the unknown zone, things that haven't been witnessed on the planet Earth, man. So the best thing is to buckle up and keep your faith in the Lord. That's it. But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. So that's what we're doing. We through our hardships and this truth that's coming to the head of the world, it's strengthening those that are listening and intaking this the right way. But if you're not, then it's passing you over. Then you're not finding the worth in it. That's why it says those that heard it wasn't mixed with faith. So faith has to come in this before you can actually realize what and how important everything is that the Lord has been given, from the smallest to the mightiest of matters, from the World War III all the way down to the pestilence and all the things that are set to happen. All right. So our main goal now is just to watch, and as well as pray. That's all we can do now. That's the main part of the job, because the Father's getting ready to fight, man. The Father's getting ready to bout. What did he say? They were afraid, but they thus did fight. So the Heavenly Father, just like he did the Egyptians, is going to fight for us. We're not going to have to do the heavy part, man. He's going to come and do just like he did in Egypt. Why would he not do it now? The plagues, all the things that were sent. All right. It says 1 Peter 5:8, be sober and vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So just keep your eyes on the ball, keep your eyes on the prize, man. We're so close. We're so close. It says our salvation is nearer than we believe. All right, even though you think it's close, it's closer than that. So how close we think it is, it's even closer, man. All right, that's why things are moving and escalating the way they are. So Lord willing, this is the edifying lesson. I just wanted to bring this out real quick and just make the point. You know, if you want to look up the article, you know, it's right here. You see the title of it, just type it in. There's a bunch of articles that's going around, but this video was, you know, on point. So I decided just to post that. So Lord willing, this was an edifying video. With that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar Kadash. We say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Bashim Until the next time, as always, keep faith, keep fighting, and just hold on. We almost home. Shalom.